Morning. Hello, everyone. My name is Lama Itani. I work at SOLVAY as Business Development Manager. And here I will present the hub number 2 of Permanet, Circular Rare Earth Element Innovation. This is how the hubs could be presented in Permanet, as explained already by Simona and Christina. There are 3 main technological hubs, let's say, in Permanet that are quite interconnected together, and I will show you by the end of the presentation how we will work with mainly Hub 3 and Hub 1. The Hub 2 in Permanet is here to structure and demonstrate a circular permanent magnet technologies across various waste streams. So in this hub, we will go through all the dimension of a circular supply of rare earth elements. Very macroscopically, the activities will be the strategic activities will be around, first of all, the consolidation of waste streams, and you will see later with the first task how it will be worked. Then the development of new tools for the first steps of the recycling processes, which are the mechanical steps and everything dealing with automatic collecting, dismantling, and extraction of the end-of-life magnets. And then the technology development. So as said, starting from collecting, sorting, disassembly, pre-treatment, short loop recycling, long loop recycling, to end with new magnets or new raw materials. So I will, through the presentation, I will explain these activities through the tasks of this hub, and will end my presentation by the interconnection between the hubs. Okay. Here I try to put the main objectives very schematically, so you can see that for the hub number 2, we will go from the managing of collect of magnet wastes. Here we are talking about very diverse type of end-of-life waste containing magnets. So we goes from motors to scooters, wheels, motors, electronic wastes, flat screens, and of course e-motors that will be supplied from Ford. For this task 4.1 and this activity around managing the collect and first step of the assembly of the waste, we will have Zeus, Ecotic, Electra, Arion, Ford, and REE Forum helping and also managing this part. Then we go to the next step, which is dismantling. For that, Politecnico Milano and Zeus will work together on task 4.2. I will describe it just after. For both tasks, sorting will be also a very important step in the process, and will be worked with Université of Liège in Brussels, Politecnico Milano again, and Ecotic. After that, when we get end-of-life magnets already disassembled and sorted, we have three possibilities to valorize the end-of-life magnets: either reuse or short loop recycling, and this will be led with mag resource, or long loop recycling, going back to virgin raw materials. This will be led by Solvay in collaboration with Université of Liège, Germany. Okay, now I will go through the different tasks, trying not to be long. So for the task 4.1, dealing with collect of magnet waste and sorting, this task will be led with WeForum, and it is around building a digital platform to become the Europe single point marketplace for rare earth sourcing from electronic wastes. From there, we will work also on protocols and safety guidelines for all the steps dealing with collection, recognition, and dismantling, and extraction of end-of-life magnets. For that, there is a very important collaboration between WeForum and its partners, but also MagResource, Polyme, GEMI, etc. Then some kind of evaluation repository that Ecotic will lead with spectrometric analysis. And finally, the youth in this task will work on an automated pilot dedicated to extract NdFeB magnet from e-waste. In the task 4.2, so dealing with dismantling and sorting, this task will be led with by Polyme, so Politecnico Milano. There will be two main, let's say, scale of pilots. First one will be the mechanical pilot that will be developed by Politecnico Milano for the automation disassembly of e-motors, and for that Politecnico Milano will collaborate with Ford, dealing with different types of e-motors and assessment of each step in the disassembly and assembly of the e-motors. And also to go further in the mechanical steps, and for a reuse point of view, Politecnico Milano will scale the patented Cyper physical system, so CPS, which deal with shredding step, or what we call a size management process, using data management and automatic recognition to reduce the size of the magnets. So this is first, let's say, first pilots for dismantling, automatic dismantling, and Université of Liège will scale the Picket pilot that has been developed by the university to sort the extracted permanent magnets. So this pilot is based on three combined technologies: X-ray, 3D scanner, and cameras that recognize the type of magnets, and with more than 10 of robotics, there will be an automatic sorting of the different magnets that we will deal with from end of life wastes. Third task is the short loop recycling, led by MagResource. So here the main objective is to develop the pilot, or the technology based on hydrogen decrepitation, which is where MagResource is expert and has intellectual properties on this technology. And the idea is to demonstrate the short recycling for different steps. So it will go from end-of-life magnets to new centered magnets. So the whole process with MagResource technology. Either it will go from end-of-life magnet to different type of powders, okay, that will constitute new raw materials for new type of magnets, could be bonded, could be hot deformed or 3D printed, that will be worked in work package 5 that Tullio will, or package 5 or Hub 3 that Tullio will present just after. So this is first scheme, end-of-life magnets to new centered magnets. Second scheme, end-of-life magnets to new powder, magnetic powder for new type of magnets, and also end-of-life magnets to new alloys. And this is in collaboration with the task 4.4 that I will present just after, where we will go with hydrometallurgical process from end-of-life magnet to new rare earth oxides that will be transformed to metals, alloys, and new centered magnets. Okay. So with that, we believe that we will cover all the schemes of valorization of end-of-life magnets, depending on the characteristics of the magnets, depending on their composition, and on their, let's say, degradation state after dismantling and extraction. So the task number 4.4, which is the last
Lama,
task in, yes?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but there is a question from Pia.
Yes,
which
sure.
is, I wonder how comprehensive painted landscape analyses have been carried out or are planned in these two projects. Could there be an opportunity for collaboration around them?
The two projects mean the REM Hub and the Permanet, I believe.
Yeah, it's both. Hello, everybody. It's Pia here. And this question actually about this part of the project, but all in all, that how well have we checked and how well could we help our technical parts find their ways towards markets and understand where there is kind of white spaces, for example. And I think in here it would be a little bit waste of time if we do it like in two places, the same thing. That's my idea.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Pia. Very, very good question and comment. Personally, I think, yes, there is an opportunity for collaboration between the two projects, and of course, I will let Christina and Mary dig more into this question. But this is something we indeed during the grant agreement looked at, but can be an opportunity of collaboration. Christina, I don't know if you want to add any, or Mary, any comment on that?
Yeah, thank you for the valuable comment. This is something that we can check in the collaboration aspects going forward.
Right.
Thank you.
And maybe this can be the future discussion when there is this breakout rooms as well. So definitely.
Absolutely. Okay, Lama, please go on. Sorry.
Yes. No, it's okay. Thank you,
And you
Pia,
have
for the
about 3
question.
more minutes, and then I will have to cut you off.
Okay. So last, do you still see my screen?
We still see your screen.
Okay, great. So task number 4.4, which is the last one in the hub, is the long loop recycling activity that will be led by Solvay, and it is divided into main, let's say, objective. First one is the treatment of the end-of-life magnets by JAMI, Université of Liège. To scale a hydrometallic process for the treatment of these magnets in order to remove and valorize both iron and boron, and to prepare a mixture of rare earth oxide, what we call MREO. This mixture of rare earth oxide will contain some iron and other impurities, of course, but will be at the main ultimate objective, purified to 99% of purity. And this mixture of rare earth oxide will be treated by Solvay to make separation and purification. So starting with a pre-treatment step, following by solvent rare earth extraction for the separation of the different rare earths contained in the mixture of the rare earths, and to finalize the process by producing new NdPr, terbium, and dysprosium oxides, so new raw materials that will be made on purpose regarding the properties we need for magnet market. And these new raw materials will be used as explained just in the slide before, either by Mag Resource to make a new sintered magnet, or by the work package, the Hub 3, to make new metals. And with that, with this slide, I will end my presentation, saying that we will of course work together between the three hubs. The Hub 2 will be directly providing Hub 3 of different raw materials. So either, as I said, rare earth oxide for the reduction processes to prepare metals that is expected in Hub 3. Either magnet powders to make the different magnet production processes, like bonding or 3D printing, and either directly sintered magnets to be evaluated. So different grades of sintered magnet to be evaluated and tested in different high-end use applications.
Thank you,
And
Lama.
of course, we will be profiting, as explained by Christina and Simona, from the whole ecosystem of the project. Thank you.
Thank you, Lama. As we're still waiting, oh, there's a question. Who is going to metallize the rare earth oxides produced by Solvay?
Yes, so I don't know if Tullio, maybe you will comment that it is in Hub 3, but we will have two different new processes for metallization. Let's say one classical one that will be led by Pensana, and the other innovative process. But I think Tullio can take this question for Hub 3.
Okay, so
yes,
then I will just
I
give the
think
floor to
I
you,
will
Tullio.
present directly. I will
Yeah.
present
Yes.
directly this point.
Good.
So I think it will be clear. So if it's not clear, then we can ask. We answer the question at the end again, right?
Great.
Thank you.
And
Thank
there's
you,
another
Lama.
question also from REE. Will Pensana develop a new innovative process for metallization?
Yeah, linked.
Same.
I think
Maybe
Linked?
Tullio's answer will answer me. I'm pretty confident.
Okay. I'm just reading the questions, but I'm giving the floor to Tullio.